Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13, the ZTE Axon 7. Now, recently I got a request from a gentleman, and I'm hoping that I say his name right. If not, my apologies. Longbow. You wanted me to do a sample of some pictures with this device in manual mode, auto mode, indoors, low light, natural light. And I've done that. Now, I'm not only hoping that this will help you, but it will help others out there that are watching this video when that may be the determining factor on whether to pick up this device or not. Now, we know we must have good or great call quality, messaging, performance, battery life. All four of those on this device are a thumbs up, okay? The camera struggled a little bit with low light. When taking video at night, it struggled with low light and focus hunting. Since the update, the software update that ZTE sent out for this device, and I did a video on that, so if you haven't seen it, go over and watch it. I'm pretty detailed on what this software update has done for this device. So check it out and let me know what you think. But for me, I feel that it has done the job in fixing those areas. Now, I didn't think it was that bad to begin with, but I can tell the difference, especially when I'm driving to work early in the morning and I'm shooting a little video. I've done a couple samples for myself, and yeah, totally digging what I see now. The focus hunting, it does it a couple times here and there, but not as much as it did in the beginning. And the pictures in low light, I feel, are just awesome. So, in my opinion. So, and that's what I'm hoping you see for yourself, Longbow, and for those others watching. And again, if that's one of the areas that is the determining factor in purchasing this device as a daily driver or as a backup. But it's definitely not a backup. This is definitely a daily driver. This is a flagship device at $400, and there's no way around that. This device is just a dominant beast of a device. It's a monster device, and totally stoked to have my own. So, one thing about me in doing requests, I try my best to get to the requests. There's some areas that I don't dabble in that much, so it's, hard to meet those type of requests, like gaming. I'm not a gamer, and I haven't had a desire to game like I do when I do have the desire to take photography now. It's not something I really dabbled in until I got into doing videos for YouTube and doing reviews on smartphones. From the beginning of starting this channel, this team here on my Project 13 to now, I have significantly gotten better at taking photographs and shooting video. But that's because it's a lot of practice, and that's because I've asked a lot of questions and I've done a lot of homework. And some of you out there know who I'm talking to. I've asked you a lot of questions. I don't just learn all this on my own. My wife has great photography. She's really stoked of where I come from the beginning to now in looking at my photographs. There's a lot that goes into it, so I'm not a trained professional. Some of you may be trained professionals, and that's why you want to know, hey, you're going to spend $400 on a device. You really want a good camera. I do my best to give you tons of samples with all my devices. Whether it's with pictures or videos, and I upload them and I let you watch them. I don't get a lot of hits. I get significant hits for my channel, for this team, but I don't get a ton. I wish I would get more, because those are areas you that need to be looked at. So, once you get past, call quality, messaging, performance, and battery life, those are the areas then where those, like taking photos and shooting video, become really important on these devices. A lot of us don't use regular cameras. We use these devices that we carry in pocket, in purse, back pocket, to do all of that now these days. Okay, that's just the way it is. The average person uses these devices. A lot of you that are really into taking photography, you got all the equipment, that you got the best of the best, or I don't know, but what I'm saying is I do my best with what I got, and I've learned a lot, and I bring it to you. But there's some areas I just don't do. Okay, I'm not a gamer. Maybe here and there, I somewhere in the future I may dabble in that and do it. But there's a lot of other channels and reviewers out there that you can go and find that will give you that. So, you know, that's just, not all of us meet all of those needs, but I really do my best for all of you to, you know, especially when you're asking questions or requests, to get to those areas as best as possible. So, but for Longbout and for any other of you viewers today, whether you're part of the team already or you're just coming by, and hopefully if you're just coming by and checking out the channel, please subscribe, become a part of the team. Hopefully you will like what you see. The photos will be set up in a slideshow, and we'll start out with a manual mode, then in auto, manual, auto, and so forth. Okay, so I got some music on those pictures. You enjoy those. They're about, I think they're about 4 seconds long each picture, so you could pause and look at the pictures, and again, just enjoy those pictures, and in doing your homework. Put everything together, then make a decision on whether this device is something that you want to bring into your life as a daily driver or as a backup device. But again, this is flagship daily driver material right here. Okay? But like me, I always carry two. So one day it can be my daily driver, the next day it can be my backup. But yeah, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just hoping that if this is a device you bring in, you can let me know what you think about it and that it will work out for you. But this is a beast of a device. The ZTE Axon 7 still, bam, worth the 400 smacks, in my opinion. Anyway, enjoy the video. Peace. And God bless.